says I'm live, I don't see nothing. That ain't it. Where's that feed coming from? Yay, it's the right one. Yay, it's the right one. Yeah, I tried using something else for live stream, but I couldn't get my extra cameras to work, so I switched back to doing this. Welcome to the channel. Oh, let me turn my volume down. You know, I do a 3-month wrap up of the finds and varieties that I found from April through June this year. But I got a little bonus for y'all. Before I start going to that, you know, it's going to be in next month's wrap up. I did find a nice little bonus going through a bag of Wheaties to come across these occasionally. I get the penny out, the penny flip. Got a 1957 with the die chip in the 9D. So that's something I got found yesterday. I had another one up here, but I don't know what I did with it. Oh yeah. I think it's this coin. If it's this one or the other one, I'm trying to remember which one I did put the slip behind. Nope, it's the other one. We got a little spike going through the W. Let me point it out. Right here to here. I'm put my phone in so I don't die. There we go. Now it's charged. And then let me grab my binder. We'll get started. So that's my, this was, what year was this one? A 2023 spike head going right to the WS. Kind of, there we go. Now you can see it. Now I want to zoom the scope in now on some of the coins, so y'all want to bear with me on that. Binder. Got 60 coins I'm ready to cover. Well, this is just one of the standard ones you can find. 22 women's quarters right here and ready to pop out. I don't have to pop it out of the holders or not, but we'll see. Got the Drooling George, and this was on Sally Ride. This is not the Ghost Comet. I do have a Ghost Comet one. I actually found the second one. This coin is just black altogether. Here, I'll hold it up in front of the camera so y'all can see. Hello, SM Fred. This is just a Black Beauty. It's where the coin got overheated while in the milling process. Thank you. Got a lot of videos out there on information. This, found this from Roll Hunting. It's 1963 Denver Roosevelt dime. Let me see what kind of detail we got in the. See, it's pretty rare worn down. See the D right next to the torch. So 1963 Denver. Got that roll of dimes from the bank. $1960D RPM. It's a repunchment mark. And I want to zoom in on it. I had to manually zoom in on my microscope. I need to get one of the better ones. It's okay. I mean, I don't stream that often. So if you look, it's split right there, and there's a second split, and this is rotated. And one of the die markers is this little die chip inside the 6, and the die chip on top of the 9. Yeah, you got a little die chip right here on the other markers. The die chip right here on the corner of the memorial building. I don't see anything else on here that might be worth mentioning, but I always double check anyway. You never know what you might miss. I only live stream maybe once every 3 months. Sometimes I may do one just for the heck of it. You're only doing 4 live streams. Here's the 5-1. It's very similar, but doesn't have the die markers. It's got a little extra thickness here and right there. And a little bit of the D coming in right there. That's 051 RPMs. These came out of a B Euro that I got on off of Whatnot. And this one, which one is this one? 86 stage B, see reverse. Oh yeah, I'll show you all that in a second. So it's just slightly up higher than this one. You can see the extra line right there. But the marker is the left corner of the building. A small die chip right up in here on the corner of the building. That's the marker for that one. These are coming, I get these from markers from Variety Vista. This is number 76 RPM. And what gives it away is when they put the die in, the metal bent inward on the die, but you got the splits right here at the bottom of the D. This is number 89, which is similar to the one I just showed y'all. So if you can see the splits here and right along here at the bottom of the D. That's the secondary mark. Actually, I think they call that the secondary. This is called the primary, the one that actually shows up. I'm only doing this today because I'm off and everybody's gonna be busy. That's why I'm doing the live stream now. Tonight shooting off fireworks. And that's what we got here. This is Fort McKinney, 2018. So I'm going to show y'all the die chip I'm talking about. There's a die chip. Wait a minute, never mind. This is pictured rocks. Got a die chip right along next to the lighthouse. These should be bushes, but this is actually a die chip as I compare it to another one. And also compare it to the photos online. There's a 2017. Hello, Mark. Welcome in. There's the die chip right there on top of the gun. I'm going to show it to y'all right now. Actually, there's two die chips. Got one here and one there. This was during they were crossing a river during the Revolutionary War. Okay, another 2017 Philly. This is Ellis Island. And I got some stuff written on here, and I'm going to show y'all. Let me read it real fast. Okay, here we go. With the die chip in her hair there. A die chip here. The die chip in his hat. There is some doubling on the flag right there. Did not know that before. This is doubling here and here on those stripes. Is this actually a double die? I don't know what variety it is. I'll have to look that up later. I know they got some double dies on that one. Well, that means I got to put all that one up because of the die chips. Okay, we got the Lao 2019. There's a die chip. right there in the bell tower. Plus, there's some post mint damage right there, but this is a die chip. I don't see any of the other ones on here that you can find. So that's what that one was. That one I found 416. The next one, I think this is a double die. I gotta find it again. I'm not sure. A lot of post mint damage is done. See how thick the letters are? That's the WDD01. And there's a slight split in the serifs here. The I's missing it on the bottom. There's a little bit of splitting along the E there. And then you got the splitting in the T right there. And there's some splits in the serifs on the R at the bottom. So that's a double die that I found. Let's get to the next coin. Okay. 2020 Saltwater Bay. And we got some die chips in the leaves here, here. Some die chips along this branch. Got a slight chip right there. And right up in here. This is Saltwater Bay. I found this one. Pocket change for $7.24. 417, I should say. Another 2017 pocket change. This is Ellis Island. Tell you what, let's get a little more light over here. Trying not to blind y'all with the light on the camera. I got 4 likes, 2 subs. And 2 people viewing, that's okay. And this one was it's just this one is just a die chip in her hair right there. I did check on the elbow. So this is all, that's the only thing I found was just that little die chip on the hair. (1970) FS 901. That's a high relief torch. It doesn't show up well here, but you can see it right. You got your first gouge, and here's the second one. It's not supposed to be there. This is a reverse proof. That one was roll hunting. I'm going to put it down. Back in April. This was in 1987. It's got some die. If you look, it's a die clash, and you try to polish it off. These are dial file marks. And they try to eliminate the die clash. We can definitely see the memorial column going across right here and right there. I did check the reverse, but I didn't see anything in the base. There's something right up in here. But I think that's a die clash. I might need to get that verified. And this is just a nice 1976 tone quarter. Look on the edges. You can see where it's toned up. I mean, not quarter, nickel. And it's just a slight tone around the outer edge of the reverse side. So I found this one. Roll hunting 4/13/21 this year. It's the same thing as 1980, slight tone just around the outer edges. I think these two came out of a mint set. That's why they toned up. Let me see. This is a DDO. This is the DDO. But it was really hard to distinguish what it is. This is a 1965. I can't remember where it was at. I'm not going to put Variety Vista up right now. I think it's on the bottom of the letters. Yeah, you see some splitting going on here and here. There, on the outer edges. Oh, here it is. You see the serif splits right there on the E. This is this is worn, so it's very hard to find it. 1965 DD0002. That's 20 points down. Okay, here's another 2020 Saltwater Bay. This is roll hunting on 5/22/24. And we got die chips on the roots. I just want to double check the leaves. I don't think I saw anything on the leaves the first go round. Oh, just the die chips on the roots. So you got one there. This is a long die chip, just right there. This one's knocked down, mushed down. Got some grime right there. Okay, we got Bessie Coleman, 2023 quarter. We got a die chip above the wing. It said above the wing. Wait a minute, why did I write this down? I think I kept the wrong quarter. Oh, you can see the beginning of the die chip right there. You can see where it's starting to, the die was starting to break. There's a little piece of raised metal right up in there. I find this very similar to the Monticello building for the beehives. That's what that one was. It's the early die stage die chip starting to occur. And here we have the Homestead quarter with some early You got a die chip right here in the corn stalk. And you got the beginning of snow in the roof right there. It's hard to see, but it just runs the whole length of the roof. I think it turns and dies into there. I didn't see no doubling in the windows. I think that was it on this one. Oh. 2022 Women Man Killer. So no drilling George there. No double eyelid, but what we do have, the good old die chip in the hair. And what's funny, instead of going all the way back to here, it only starts right here in this part of the channel. There's about 10% coverage of the, or 20% coverage of the, or that hairline. It's another Women Man Killer. See if we got anything on the reverse on this one. The only thing this one is, it's going to be the Drilling George. I don't think this is a massive one. Just a die chip. There you go. Just a small one. It's not the big one. Okay. Maria Tall Chief 2023. We got die chips all in her tutu. You can't find die chips that go from here to here. And on a different one, you can find die chips in the S. These are all die chips. There, there, and these two. That's on both. You can find that on both Denver and Philly Minute coins. There's another saltwater bag with die chips in the leaves. So I got it marked on the back of the flip. See, this is a massive die chip there. Supposed to be a die chip over here someplace. I think it's this leaf is a die chip. It's not supposed to be that. I think it's supposed to be a branch. Got a little one right here, nut root. So that's that one. And we have a West Point. Got this in pocket change from Merrily Donuts on June 9th. And it is the tall grass prairie one. So show y'all the preview mark. First, there's the mint mark. V75. And this is the Kansas Tallgrass Prairie. I found a proof nickel hunting back on 610. So 2001 proof. I'll show you all the mint mark. Oh, I had it. I lost it. There's the S. And then I was back checking that batch of nickels. And I missed this one because it was dirty. Got 2018 proof nickel. There's your S mint mark. It's so dirty, the shines almost, the reflective fields are gone. Oh, my butt just fell. Let's see. I decided to include this. Customer wrap pennies. This is a new penny. And let me show you the size of that said penny compared to a U.S. penny. I got one around here someplace. I'm still trying to figure out how I got this in the roll. That's the difference in size. Can you proof it? Proof what? The 2018, I just showed y'all the S mint marks on those two nickels. This is a new penny I found in the row of pennies. It's bigger than the roll itself. I don't know how they got it in there. Oh, that was a pretty cool find. Usually I don't show my foreign coins, but I'm going to start doing that. There's another 1957, the die chip in the 9 and the 5. So you see the die chips right there. That may be an RPM too. Look at that D. Look how thick it is. I have to look this one up. I'm not going to do it today. Kansas. We actually have a grease strike through. I'm going to show you how light it is on the coin. It's in the motto. It says ND we ust. But you can barely make out the I, the GOD, and TR. This very nice strike through. ND we ust. Two people on this channel. It's kind of a light turnout. I figure that. This says die chips. Saltwater Bay. I think that big one on top of the root. There's one that does occur there. I've seen it. You got a die chip right up in there. Early stage right there. I think that was it on this one. Did I skip over a whole page? I skipped over a whole page. We have to go back a page. So, find found Mayu Angelou VDDR002. I'm going to show y'all that right now. It's the extra earring. See it right there? Here, I can pull in tighter if y'all want me to. No. Let me pull in a little bit tighter. Oh, I got too tight. There you go. And you can see the extra earring loop right there, the split. So that's what makes this one the double die. And this is Washington crossing the Delaware. BD DR003. The doubling occurs right there. This matches up on Variety Vista. Still, I found some minor die chips and have no major one. This is 1956 Philly misaligned die. I'm going to take it out because it's very, very BU. See the red color, reverse and back side. I want to zoom out. There we go. You can see where the rim's starting to split. So it shifted in that direction. So you get a thin rim around its outer edge. Oh. This is what year is this one? This is Warriors, and we got actually die chipping on the rock. There's a rock there, but you got a die chip that's occurring there and there. It should not be there. Yeah, two like that. This is the same, different chord, same year, same chord, but different one. We can just get it out. The Mylar flip. See how this one doesn't have the die chips like the other two did, but it does have one up here at the top, on top of the rock that's there. And that's another die chip. I missed that one. Huh. And this I just found. $1983. Show y'all the date. 83. And you can't see it. There's dial filings everywhere, but it's a no FG. Initials F and G are missing right there. I think what happened, there was a die clash and they tried to file it down. When they did, they filed too much and got rid of the FG. Now, how did I miss this one page? We got the river no return. It's not the W, but we do have a bird's nest. It's actually a die chip. And this foot mushes it out, but we got bird's nest occurring right up in here. "2017 Philly, I brought here delamination, but I'm gonna double check that. Oh yeah, the whole layer is missing. The whole piece just fell off. Well, the next two are the FS 901, like I showed y'all earlier. Denver and Philly. And it's got the extra torch line here. Same thing on the other one. They're both in this very similar condition. I'm not going to show that one. Usually if I get 8 rows or 10 rows, that's when I start firing those. Die chips and some doubling. You see the die chip there. And these are trying to double up right. It could be machine doubling. See die chips there, but there's some doubling going on. It's there and there. Oh, you got a massive die chip on the root right there. So that was it on that one. I'm going to go do it as fast as possible. Die chip. Something right side window. We got another homestead. I think I found a die chip on this one. Let me see. I think I might be talking about this little area right there. Little tiny, tiny die chip. No doubling in the windows. And that's it on that homestead quarter. I'm looking at a 2021 Harper's Ferry. The guy here, oh, wow, right on here. That's fine. Don't know why I pulled that one out. I'd like to study that one some more. I had everything memorized. Oh, this is Georgia. We got die chips everywhere. Hmm. It's been reversed. I don't see the die chips. It said W and M. Wisdom. I'm going to look this up, do a separate video. I'm not wasting any more time if I can. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We got 2023 with the die crack. And there's your die crack going from the corner building to the rim. I haven't seen nothing else on this building when I was going through it other than that die crack. No 1970 FS 101. I'm not going to pull out. I did get some mint tokens. This is one of 5 in a row of pennies. Had 3 Denvers and I forgot how many Phillies. This is a 1969 S with some toning on it. And it says floating roof. So we're going to look at that together. Floating roof. Nothing tie it down. Nothing tie it down. Slate FG. Once again, the men over polished the dies, and that's what happened. Then we got 2013 PC reverse. This is Fort McKinney. No doubling in the fireworks, but we do have a die chip right there in the arch. It's not supposed to be there. Twenty 21 Philly, early stage die crack. Now, I don't see what I got in here. Early stage die crack. Starting. Oh, I know what this is. Look at a little die crack right there running. That's a die crack. Early stage die crack. It looks like a scratch, but see how it follows George Washington's head and it stops right there? Let's see what's next. Okay. Did you get this one? Yeah. The next one's going to be say 2015 or 2018. Early day stage die crack starting here and there on the wing. I had a little bit doubling inside the wing too. And we got 2017 Philly. This is not all the thing we got is just a die chip right below the hat. Maybe a slight die chip right there in the hair. I don't see any other spots with die chips in them. On the last 4 rows, and this is going to be the end of it. And this is just a slight die rotation. I don't think there's anything else associated with that, just so that it's rotated slightly towards back to the left. Nope. San Antonio's mission is 5 degrees to the west. I'm not going to put that one up there. Second to last coin. We got ourselves a proof 2022 quarter. And let's see. Last one. We got 2019 West Point. Of all places, guy at the donut shop. So that's it. That's going to conclude this live stream. Thank you to those who came in. Wish I had more to show y'all, but that was 60 coins I covered. So that's going to conclude it. Y'all have a good 4th of July. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. And from South Korea. Wow. Thank you for tuning in. Check out some of my videos of my row hunts and all. Oh, coin curious? Yeah, well, that's why I did it now, because I thought everybody's going to be cooking tonight and shooting off fireworks. In fact, I'm ready to go get me some food. It's been almost an hour live stream on 60 coins, so I did pretty good. Y'all keep on hunting coins. Remember to check both sides of the coin. Never know what you're going to find. Y'all have a good 4th of July weekend.